What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Puyo Puyo Tetris. Something's attacking the front of the SS Tetra, and apparently I need to defeat Ringo. We're finally going to play Puyo Puyo. Let's jump into it. Also, I love the name.
What are these blobs?
Puyo Palooza!
Hey! Get away from there, you blobs!
S, status report.
We are being attacked by slimes, sir.
Can't you figure out what's happening?
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
These blobs just showed up out of nowhere. And we've lost control over the Tetra's cockpit. Oh no. I feel like we run into these sorts of problems a lot when we travel around.
I just realized that the SS Tetra, when in a hazardous situation, blocks out the vision of the entire ship. I can no longer see outside the ship because of the red flashing lights.
T?
What if we run into an asteroid?
Aren't you the captain? Do something!
There's nothing I can do. They're all over the controls.
Those gosh darn slimes won't defeat us so easily.
What's that? He says we're caught in that planet's gravitational pull.
Oh, well, I was just paraphrasing.
Everyone, brace for impact. We're going to crash.
Did you say crash? Ah!
Okay, I completely forgot Puyo Puyo Tetris did this. I love this game so much.
Everyone, we need to pop these Puyos as ASAP as possible.
As soon as possible. Let's do it!
Goo goo, goo goo.
Maximum goo goo!
Right, let's do it!
Ringo, I want to help. Teach me how you pop Puyos.
You got it. And later, teach me how to clear those Tetraminos, okay?
Alright, you teach me, I teach you. Let's save our necks.
I mean, only if we survive, of course.
Of course, yes.
Ringo, I'm fairly sure you just jinxed us.
Even T knows she has a bad habit of predicting the future.
We'll be fine. All you need to do is connect 4 Puyos of the same color. That's all. There's some other stuff, like garbage Puyos and chains. But I'm sure you'll figure it all out. Easy peasy.
That's actually one of the best tutorials I could have ever come up with.
Huh?
Even though it's vague, she's exactly right.
Exactly. You ready?
Yeah?
Puyo Puyo battle!
Alright! Bring it on, Ringo! So we need to score 4,000 points and beat Ringo to get 3 stars. Now, this is where my expertise kinda wavers a little bit because I am not a master of Puyo Puyo, and obviously I'm not a master of Tetris. So I'll go with what strategy has worked for me, and I guarantee this strategy does not work for anybody but me. What you want to do for any Puyo Puyo match is match up 4 of the same color. Now, as you noticed, the game is actually giving you a lot of formations to start out your Puyos. But the thing is, the maximum amount of points and, you know, how you can easily defeat somebody in Puyo Puyo is actually by sending them garbage Puyos. Now, how do you do that? Simply put, the way to completely dominate somebody in Puyo Puyo is with chains. The more Puyos you put together and the more you destroy at the same time, the more garbage you are sending to a person in order to defeat them. Like, look at all that trash I just sent Ringo. She does not deserve the thrashing she is about to get with a 1, 2, 3 chain right now. In fact, she might lose here in a second because of how much is being thrown at her. And this is where I get into kind of the difficulty of trying to get all of the 3 stars in every mission. In Puyo Puyo matches, they can end almost immediately because of how much garbage you can send to a person. In that case, you kind of have to, you know, play with your food a little bit before you absolutely dominate in a Puyo Puyo match. And I kind of like that, but at the same time, you risk, you know, a fate worse than death in losing a Puyo Puyo match. Like, I can't even remember how many points we needed. Let me check here. 4,000 points? We are close. So if I actually do this,
There!
we win.
Yeah!
In fact, she shouldn't be able to recover from this. And there we go.
You need to study more.
I never back down!
There are other tutorials in the main menu of the game, and I would definitely suggest if you're playing along with this to go and check those out. It'll teach you some of the advanced tricks of Tetris, the advanced tricks of Puyo Puyo, and the basics of just matching up the colors is a good start to Puyo Puyo. The chains is where it's at. Trust me, when we get into some of the harder parts of the different chapters, you will see that comboing chains one after another can make you immediately win. Well, we got rid of a lot of Puyos. How's everyone doing? Oh, I guess we're doing fine. Hey, we got some more background music. Excellent. New stage. That's fine. Say hello to S. We have to beat Amity in a Puyo versus Puyo. So we still have to clear them off of the ship. Gotcha.
That tea guy's kind of amazing.
Look at those skin-tight jumpsuits.
He's a natural at Puyo Puyo battles. Well, it's my turn now.
If only somebody else on the SS Tetra was as good as popping Puyos as T is. He's such a cool guy.
Hey! Why the shouting? I want to learn how to pop Puyos. Teach me.
Okay.
You want to help out?
Wow, you want to be useful, S? Gee.
That's so helpful of you.
It's so nice. Push yourself.
It's not about being helpful. Clearly, if this starship crashes, I'm in trouble too. You are the most coolest girl in the entire universe.
But she's so bubbly and nice.
What did you say? Never mind all that. Show me how to pop Puyos. All right, that's the spirit. Puyo Puyo battle!
Okay, so this is where we need to change up the formula a little bit. The last one, in order to get 3 stars, we needed points. In this one, we need to beat Amity quickly. So hopefully I can, show just how destructive chains can be. And what I like to do with the different colors is almost match them up, and basically match them up by having one more be the winner. So, for example here, I've got some purples going here, but if I match this, it won't it'll start a chain reaction.
Whoopsie!
And, I think I actually want to... Let's see, if I set something up here. The formations they actually give you to start out in making chains is so helpful when it comes to latter chapters.
Like that.
And
Whoopsie!
it's actually kind of genius on how the random number generator is able to come up with these different algorithms to help you get the formations you need to win. But at the same time, it's also very helpful to the AI players. And let me tell you what, the AI players in Puyo Puyo Tetris are goddamn cheaters, to put it lightly.
Like that. Whoopsie!
They will get some of the best formations, and, granted, you're getting the same formations, but they are 5 to 10 steps ahead of you. They're basically a no-mercy difficulty starting from the get-go. So, if you play against some AI players and you're wondering why you're getting your butt kicked so much, even though you know the basics, it's because it's extremely difficult to beat them. Now, that could also be me being terrible at the game, but trust me, try playing against 1 to 2 AI opponents, and you'll see how much better they are than you. Beating them one-on-one is actually like a triumph. To a beginner, let's say that. Okay, is that enough? I'm tired already. I'm just getting started, man. Alright, here's the last part. We're almost done with cleaning up these Puyos. It's the mascot mashup. We have to beat Arl. It's Puyo versus Puyo again, and we get to play as... Oh.
Whoa! Everyone is just so incredible!
Well, subpar, I should say.
We can't let them outdo us, right, Kirby? Goo goo!
It's the Goo Goo versus the Pee Pee. Forget I said anything.
Beep, 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 beep.
God, I want to see recording sessions with all these actors and actresses.
Your cheese partner. It's O, right? want to help out too?
Oh.
Pee 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 pee!
You know, I'm kind of glad O isn't kind of like a Pokemon. That way we're not hearing oh. Instead, we're hearing a lot of pee-pee.
I guess you and T are kind of like me and Carmen here. Isn't that right, buddy? Goo goo goo!
I mean, you've got more of a goo-goo pet. O is more of the, you know, recording device.
Pee pee pee!
And a very good block, I should say.
So, you want to help us pop Puyos, is that it? Pee pee pee!
Of course, ma'am. I would love to learn how to pop Poyos.
Great! Let's do it! Puyo Puyo versus Puyo Puyo!
Pee-pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee-pee! God, I'm a grown man. Anyway, to beat Arl, to get 3 stars, we need 4,000 points, which means we're probably going to be doing a lot more chains. The strategy I used to have, like, when I was first starting playing Puyo Puyo Tetris, it was literally just stack a bunch of Puyo Puyos off to the side, and then let nature take its course, because eventually you will have a formation where as soon as you start one Puyo being taken down, and you start a chain, the chain reaction is something magical to behold. Like, for example, we got a 3-chain and sent her garbage directly back at her just because we were, like, you know, without restraint, just putting Puyos wherever. Now, this strategy doesn't work all the time. In fact, you're about to see it backfire a little bit. No, maybe not. We're actually doing pretty good. I just need to clear up the board a little bit, and then we should be fine. Ooh, okay. So we got another chain of 2. And I believe that's lights out. Of course, the win condition is 4,000 points. We can do better. That's another thing. If you want to make mega points, you aren't going to get it by clearing individual Puyos. Like you saw there, I think I got 40 points for doing that one clear. Nah, man. We need to go bigger. Well, I kind of screwed that up. I wasn't meaning to win. I wanted to actually get some more points. I wasn't paying attention to her score. Anyway, aka we cleared the Puyos. Good job.
Did we...
I think we saved our butts, yeah!
I think we got most of them.
Nice job, everyone! Looks like we're in the clear. You're kidding me!
No!
No matter what we do, more just keep coming! Goo, goo, goo! Oh, how long can we last? Pee, 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 pee!
The systems have failed. We're going down. Goodbye, everyone.
T, what did he say?
Don't panic!
Captain's report. We have lost control of the starship Tetra. The crew will prepare for an emergency crash landing on the blue planet below.
Huh? Hey, did you say we were crash landing on a blue planet? Wait, crash landing? I hate crash landings!
I also hate blue planets, no! And there were no survivors. Well, except for the fact that we move on to Act 2! And, oh, a new greeting, excellent. So now we can swap between the acts and we can go back and play different missions, which is good, because I need to get 3 stars. Also, I love the skip button. You just press start, or plus or minus, and you just... everything just goes by so quickly. So, another strategy I like to employ every now and again is matching up Puyo colors. In order to start a really good chain reaction, one of the things I really like to do is, if I lay down a Puyo, the next one should connect to one I've already placed. So, for example, this blue one, I'll put it right next to a blue, and, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so here we've started a chain. This next one is a yellow, so I'm going to place a yellow right here, so that the purple falls, starts a chain of 3, and that's where you're going to get Boku to points. But, again, you need to be wary. Arl is going to be defeated very quickly if you just continuously use those big chains. One thing that has helped me, beat these scores and be able to get the 3 stars in a lot of these levels is actually that original strategy I had, where you just lay a bunch of Poyos and then let nature take its course. See, I won too quickly again. So let's try again, and let's actually use that formula I was talking about, where you just put down a bunch of Poyos nice and quickly. And by the way, there is no quick drop for Puyo Puyo. For some strange reason, you basically just have to hold down on the D-pad and let your Poyos drop really quickly. And eventually we're going to run into, or hopefully I should say, we're going to run into a chain reaction that is going to start dominating and get us a lot of points. Now, it looks like... there it is. So, starting this, chain reaction, chain, and that was actually pretty good. But I think we could do better. A lot better. So, 2,400, and that we lost again. So, mainly with these types of challenges, it's a one-hit kill is what you're looking for. Getting a chain that is instant death to your opponent is what we're looking for here. So I'm going to take some time, go through a couple different times. Again, I do not suggest that you do this. Matching up the colors helps, getting those chains helps. But then again, sometimes you'll get extremely lucky, and you will start a chain reaction that will be extremely helpful to your cause. And I think I just screwed myself. Gosh dang it. I guess the main thing that my strategy actually shows is the ability to get Poyos on the field almost immediately. Pressing down and getting so many different Poyos onto the field starts up a chain that you can continue on. So as I'm constantly putting down different colors of Puyo, I'm opening up more possibilities to create chains, such as this 2-chain here. So I guess my strategy is flawed because the more I put down, the easier it is for the opponent to KO me. But at the same time, this gives me a little bit of life insurance, where if they send some garbage my way, I'm able to deflect it almost immediately. So, not the best strategy in the world, but it has helped me in the past. I do know there are plenty of other professionals just, shaking their head right now, but whatever works for you may not work for somebody else. The other thing that also helps is popping more than 4 Poyos. As you saw, I got a little bit more points for clearing 5 instead of clearing 4. So I'm also going to be shooting for that. Let's see what 5 does. It does 50 times 2. Okay. Let's see. I think we may have her, but I'm going to have to set up like a huge chain reaction in order to get the results I'm looking for. That didn't work. As soon as I shut my mouth, I get one of the best chains you could ever imagine. Look how much garbage is up there! Yeah, so that's how good chains can get. That was a 6-chain, I believe, and it sent about 3 tiers worth of garbage just straight at Arl. So yeah, it can get pretty nasty. So, since we've started up a new chapter, I actually want to go back and take a look at what we can get. Yeah, we get credits! Every time you win something in story mode, you get credits, and you can also earn them from, I believe, beating people online and AI opponents? I'll have to take a look at that. But, over at the options and data, we get a shop! We can actually change up our Puyo style. Oh, I love these. Oh, that one's so expensive. I really like the chalk one. You can get the retro style, the ones where they're shapes. The Tetraminos, I really like these. You can go for classic. You can get them with emoticons, crayon. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that could get really confusing. I like the dark. It's pretty nice. I believe these are references to the different Tetris games that have been released in the past. And we also have voices. So we can get alternate voices and change what our characters say in the middle of battle. These are extremely expensive, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I am, however, going to buy the Retro Puyos and the Retro Tetraminos. Or, crap, that wasn't the Retro. Here we go. Now, it's in options, I think. We get to customize what we use. And these are for the main game and for online. Oh, wait. This is the... Oh, yeah, this is how they will look. We'll just keep it at that. And that's gonna do it for today. So, next time on Puyo Puyo Tetris, let's continue on Chapter 2 and see what happens after we crash land on the blue planet. Darn Puyos. I love how you can actually see it on the world map. That's great. Okay, see you guys next time.